it's Fuzzfinger here. Welcome back to our Let's Play for Simcity. First of all, I apologise for the quite long delay between this episode and the previous episode. This is actually my fourth attempt at trying to do this episode. Each time I've attempted it so far, I keep getting an error message about 5 minutes in saying that my city is going to be rolled back because it's not processing properly. Which means that, yeah, it's been quite delayed and it's been frustrating me at the same time. So I really hope that Maxis have fixed whatever problems they're having with their servers now, because I've been trying this for over a week and I really want this to be the successful attempt. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is going to be the successful attempt and get straight back into the construction of our second city in the region, which is going to be our university city. And we want our university over in this area here up on the cliff, which is why I don't mind having this kind of landscape here. We don't need a whole lot of zoning to take place here. We just need space for our university. For the other students in the region, that are both in the old city that we've built, excuse me, and in the upcoming cities that we are going to build as well. We do need residential though. If you look at the demand here, you can see we need low wealth, and medium wealth residential. So we need to build a little bit of an area going here in order to get that going. And we're going to just go with low density to start with, I think. But with that curvature there, it might be a little bit tricky to get things to match up here, but we'll see how we get on. That'll do just fine, I would say. I know it's not like connecting up to there, but it wouldn't anyway because of that curve. And we'll just bend this round. Just like that. That looks good. That looks like it'll do the job. And we will bring a road. A straight road. Anything is whether to go across there or down. I'm thinking it's got to be across, hasn't it? So we'll go for about the halfway point here, which means deleting a few houses, but I'm sure they will survive. And we'll get the whole thing zoned residential. I'm not going to do on these sides. We can do it down there as well, actually. But we are going to need to get some parks in because some of the demand we have is medium wealth. We need to get a clinic in. I thought we had a clinic. No, we haven't. Okay, like I said, it's been a while since I've really given this a bash, so... so far so good, we haven't got any error messages, touch wood. Right then, let's go for another athletic centre. I've got a little bit of a sniffle, for which I apologise for. And we'll throw some parks in as well. Although I don't want them to go straight down, I want them to go long ways if we can. Perhaps like that. And like that, yes. We'll speed things up a tad now. We have got some medium wealth sims going to be building here. And we've got some low wealth that will be built as well, I should hope, at some point. Yes, here they come. And I think we've just about left enough space for increasing densities as and when we decide to do that by upgrading the roads at a later point in time. So commercial I expect to increase once these houses have become occupied. Probably a little bit of, you know, medium wealth and low wealth already going up as well. We have just about fulfilled, I think, some of this demand. The red arrows mean that the demand is now going down. We do need a tad bit more industrial, which I want to be careful of because I don't want too much industrial in this town. But I guess if we could make like a square here, then we could certainly put some in. What is that there? That's not an abandoned building, is it? No. No, 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 no. We're not going to put a whole lot of industrial in, but just enough to fulfill some jobs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good. You can all go. That's going to be a little bit too close to the residential there, to be honest, so... We'll go up to about there, I think. Why can't we build some there? Oh, yeah, we can. That can go as well. Where's clear? Get myself into a bit of a pickle there. We'll go for one more for luck. Just for luck. And yeah, here comes that commercial demand. Not a whole lot. Actually, no, I haven't. I think there is a touch, actually, on the low wealth, but Not too much, if that makes sense. But our profits have increased, which is nice to see. We haven't got any bonds out, have we? No, right. Okay, let's adjust our taxes then, start getting some money in. The good thing is we can adjust our taxes on all the different wealths, mainly because of the Department of Finance we have in the first city that we built. Take them to 11%. 13% is a little high, people won't like that, but one little trick I discovered in my live stream, and I don't know how well it's going to work in the long term, but before your hour ticks over, it works best when you've got a lot of residents. Just whack your taxes up to like 20% just before the hour ticks, and your profits just shoot up for that 1 hour. You get a lot of money and then adjust them back down again straight after. The only thing is you can only really do that a limited number of times in succession, so don't do it every hour, otherwise your sims will start moving out. But if you need an extra boost of income, then that is a pretty good way to do it. Albeit a little bit risky, of course. Right, okay, so people was asking for a clinic, which is, yeah, I understand, pretty important. I don't really want to put one there because, well, I guess we could, maybe. We should still have enough room to expand our town hall, especially since we don't need to put a whole lot of stuff on it. So let's whack that there, shall we? Oh, good, and we have this as medium wealth anyway, so that will be improved also. Is that open? It is. If we stick another ambulance in, I don't like one ambulance. I don't think it's going to do anywhere near what we need it to do. Treating 5 patients already, though. Yeah, that's pretty scary. I guess we did need it. Right then, we do need to leave space for mega towers, because in cities of tomorrow, mega towers are the best way to increase your population and fulfill a lot of demand as well. So they are a nice addition to the expansion pack. It's just a shame that for quite a while they were so buggy, but apparently Maxis have really started to fix those problems with the previous patch, especially with the elite mega towers, which were, at least for one point, an absolute nightmare to use. I'm just looking here, we've got some traffic issues, so I might upgrade this road density to medium, trying to alleviate some of those problems there. Not exactly a cheap thing to do, but hey. Look at that, that's better. Now the traffic's flowing. And we're on our way now to upgrading the density of the houses, as and when they want to do that. That is completely up to the residents, of course. I can't control it. Oh, we need some upgrades here as well. What? What just happened? How strange. I heard the noise, but nothing actually took place, and that's weird. The cars just disappeared by grading the road. Okay, well, at least the job's done now. No. That's already medium. Okay, fair enough. So that's our university space. I don't want to build on that just yet. City specialisation, why is that flashing at me? Region. Yep, I don't want to build a Great Works just yet. We've got too much we need to do before that point. Sorry about my sniffle. If it's annoying you, it's probably annoying me more. My nose just feels completely blocked. I guess it's that time of year though now, isn't it? There's going to be quite a bit of colds and whatnot going around the place. So I guess it's only inevitable before we all get hit by them. Right, what am I building next? How's our demand looking? We still need some more residential demand. But like I said, I want to be a little bit careful because I don't want to take the space of any mega towers that we decide to build at a later point. In fact, the demands aren't even that high. Is that light yellow or dark yellow? I can't quite tell. I think it's dark yellow. I'm going to assume it's dark yellow and not build any more industrial for the time being. Yeah, we'll go around there and then have a nice little curvature to connect it. and then go for a few more straights. Just like that. That gives us some nice expansion room, and we can build our mega towers on here there. So I'm not going to build any more roads around here just yet. We've got a nice funky little pattern going there, haven't we? But it's mainly medium wealth that we need, so if we build them around here, we can put more more stuff that's going to increase the wealth of the residents. Parks, where are you? There you are. I need a little bit more than that. That'll do. That'll do nicely. That should get some more of that demand fulfilled, I would hope. And really, we just need to start getting people moved in now, I think, in order to look at building our education. Yeah, I suppose the fire station's not going to go amiss, is it? If we plop that there on the road, that should... Or maybe over here, look. Should put it there. Close to our industrial buildings then as well, isn't it? I know it's going to eat into our profits, but I am going to stick another fire truck in as well. And all the aesthetic things. Just like that. Now if we can get that open, it is. We can hopefully get the fires put out that they're complaining about. We'll probably have to delete some rubble as well, since that was the first time we put that in, but we'll have a look at that in a little bit, not straight away. Right, okay. So we've got a fairly successful small city started up now. We just need to get some of these issues sorted, such as trying to increase our profit. I know 3,000 simoleons per day isn't a bad amount, and it really isn't. I meant per hour, sorry, not per day. It's not going to be enough in the long term. But for some reason, our demands aren't really increasing at the minute. You see all these darker... I know they look full, but this is actually regional demand. Only these sort of slight lighter colours that you can just about see are the city demands. But yeah, we need to try and get that money up. Let me just, maybe if I can, just show you the trick I was talking about. If we go on to our bonds, just wait for it to get close to the hour. That'll do. Just increase everything to 20%. For this, I'm just going to do it on the low wealth, I think. Just so you can get the point. Maybe we could do it on medium wealth as well, I mean. It's not going to hurt, is it? Now watch, look, it's gone up to 7,500. Watch our money. 38,000. 45,000. But now we're going to have to drop that right down again. Otherwise people will leave. But as a short-term bonus, it's pretty awesome. And as I said, especially when you've got a lot of sims and whatnot going on in the city, it can really help. So it's better than taking out a bond if you need to build something. Look, we got an extra 5,000 per hour just by doing that. And yeah, people won't like it, but as a one-off, or maybe a two-off, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. And I'm quite proud of the fact to figure that out on my own. I didn't read about it or anything. I'm sure it's probably a well-known thing. It's not exactly hard to think of, is it? But there we go. Right. So services, we are not doing too badly actually. But we've not quite got enough to start getting a university down yet. I don't even think we've got enough residents to even warrant doing such a thing. I'm going to stick some more residentials in. Let's force demand where none exists, shall we? I mean, that sounds like a good idea to me. Let's get some houses built. The only thing is I probably am going to need to leave some space for commercial, which I haven't done per se yet. I mean, I guess we could have another curvature coming around there, and then another around there. That would look pretty awesome. And it's not too much of a bad thing having commercial close to our industrial. But yeah, look, our profits are going up again now, and that should certainly increase our commercial demand. It's got to really, hasn't it? It's got to. If that doesn't, then I don't think anything will. But no, I know it hasn't been too much of an exciting episode. We've only really built some roads and some houses, but it's necessary stuff, so we needed to get it done really. But please do continue to watch this series as we expand our second city and our region as well. trying to create something pretty successful here. Ah, look at that, workers are commuting to out of the city, which is good. That's probably why our demand's not going up actually, but we'll have a look at that. Almost certainly we'll have a look at that. Anyway folks, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That does mean a lot to me. It shows me your support, which I really appreciate. And also, if you enjoy this series, then why not check out my live stream as well? We go on Sundays and Thursday evenings, starting at about 7:15 UK time. And I can engage with you in chat. You can tell me what you think I should be doing. Have I messed up on something that's frustrated you while I've been doing this episode or one of the previous ones, and you wish you could tell me as I'm doing it? Well, in the live stream you can, so why not check that out? And we all have a lot of fun together. We do, so yeah. Anyway, until next time, thank you for joining me for this Simcity Cities of Tomorrow series, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next episode. Bye folks, take care.